and we're gonna do a 5-minute video on how to get big like me. Let's go. Okay, today we're gonna be working chest, arms, as in biceps, triceps, shoulders. What we're gonna do is do some incline, some bicep curls, and some tricep extensions, and some flies. That's what you call it. Fly like a bird. Anyway, all right, let's get to it.
Here's a lot of
Hardcore. Okay, in this exercise, we're gonna be doing incline press. I almost forgot, because that's how macho I am, so worried about the steroids I'm taking. Anyway, you ready? Alright, now in this exercise, you gotta make sure the bars are on your shoulders. This particular exercise works your chest, your different part. I don't even know what the part of the chest is called. Your upper part of your chest. And works your chest, a little bit your arms, a little bit of triceps, and all that. Alright. You extend, you block out. Like such.
Look at that passion.
What?
I said, look at that passion.
Alright.
It's fantastic. That is the face of a champion.
Because that's really important. You don't want to pass out. Oh, yeah. Also, want to make sure your elbows are up and not down. You get more of a pump. Your elbows are up. And you're pushing out and you're locking out. And that concludes the first exercise, incline press. Alright, what we're going to do next is biceps and triceps. The exercises we're going to do are simple curls and tricep extensions. Are you ready to get pumped? I like to start with 50 because, you know, I'm an asshole. Alright. For this exercise, keep your wrist out. And then just curl. Your elbows in. Try not to like sway. Curl. Do one at a time. And always remember to breathe. Next part is triceps.
It was basically just like a bloody game. If they won, then they won.
What I like to do is use one and then put it over my head. And then just extend. Extend down, try to extend up. Remember to keep your elbows in as much as you can. And to not let this fall on your head. And always remember to breathe. You will pass out if you don't. This actually kind of burns. God damn it. This works. This exercise works all of this, all of your tricep. It's a good exercise and I recommend it. That concludes our second exercise. Exercise is shoulder flies and shoulder shrugs. Obviously, shoulders. This is how you do it. Keep your feet together. feet together, and then you just flap both your arms like a bird. Remember, keep your arms straight and remember to breathe. Alright, that's how you do the first part of the shoulder exercise. The next part is shoulder shrugs. These are basically the same thing. Like, you basically have the same stance as shoulder flies. Shoulder width apart, feet shoulder width apart. And then you're just basically shrugging with weight. That's about it. That concludes the last exercise. You can do for shoulders, shoulder stand push-ups, or handstand push-ups, whatever. Either way, you're working your shoulders. So when you do this is kind of like an advanced move a little bit, so you might have trouble doing this. So heavy-set people, watch out. So when you do this, I use the wall to brace myself. So what you're basically doing is just like use the wall as a brace and then just going up and down like a push-up. I'm just gonna do a couple. Yeah. Try not to hit your head and try to look straight when you're doing these so you don't get lightheaded. That concludes the last exercise.